For some FPV pilots, flying a drone is simply about a toy flying in a park, around a closed office building, or in an abandoned structure. But for me and many others, this drone is so much more than simply getting to experience flight. It's more than a hobby. It's our life. When I first got into FPV, I really wasn't trying to get into FPV. I was more or less looking for a way to build my own drone. But as I dug deeper, I found something more. On YouTube, I saw groups of pilots hanging out in abandoned buildings, doing things with their drones that I didn't even know were possible.
Guess like Margiela. I ride with the mob just like a good fella. Yeah. God protect me, I was born a sinner. Yeah. I could lose it all, but I was born a winner. Yeah, back to back with them mob. I've been gassing and dugging the law, and I never wanna sit with y'all. I'd rather get it with me and my dogs. And I know that they want us to fall, but they don't even know us at all. I don't want no fake love, cause you know I can't trust at all. I'm tryna do better.
As somebody who used to skateboard, finding that skateboarding with other people is just more fun than skateboarding alone, it's very similar in FPV. Flying with other pilots is more fun than flying alone. And so I knew that this is exactly what I needed to be doing. So I did something that I hated. I logged onto Facebook. But on Facebook, I found some local FPV groups, met some people, and started to build my own community of people to fly with. And then as time went on, I started joining Discord servers, going to meetups.
Downtown, I don't remember the words. Downtown, downtown Denver, Colorado.
And now I have a community of people that live all around the world. People that I can go and fly with anytime that I want. And honestly, if you're willing to put in any sort of effort at all, you also can find your own community of pilots to fly with. And to me, that's just one of the most important things about FPV.
The community aspect of it is awesome. It's great to fly, which we always do, but I love the community.
While the community is a huge aspect to my FPV experience, there are just some times when I need to get away and fly by myself. You know, life sucks sometimes. We have so many responsibilities, problems, just all kinds of shit that we have to deal with on a daily basis. And I found that FPV is a great way, even for a moment, to simply forget about everything. When I put the goggles on and get into the air, for that brief 3 to 5 minutes, nothing else really matters. But it's not just about leaving things behind and forgetting about your problems. It's also about what you find when you're in the air. Being able to explore things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to see while on the ground. Flying an FPV drone is extremely therapeutic. The complete immersion of flying, being isolated from the rest of the world, it's something that can't be explained with words. It's something that has to be experienced firsthand.
'Cause I'll see you, see you, see you. I can't just say goodbye. 'Cause I'll see you, see you, see you.
But sometimes this experience of FPV can be frustrating. Crashing your quad, breaking parts, spending money, these are all things that you have to consider when you're flying FPV. But to be honest, it's all worth it. And as time goes on and as you progress your skills as a pilot, those crashes become less common or less detrimental. It also really depends on the type of flying that you're doing. So if you're just cruising around and simply trying to capture beautiful footage, you may not crash as often. But if you're doing freestyle, flying in abandoned buildings, hitting tight gaps, flying around metal and concrete, there is a higher likelihood that you will crash. And there's a very high chance that you're going to crash hard. But FPV is the one hobby that has kept my interest longer than any other hobby that I've tried. Nothing else could really do for me what FPV has done. FPV truly is a one-of-a-kind thing, and I don't think there's anything else in the world that compares. Well, except maybe flying a manned aircraft, but that's probably too expensive.
See